Hello students, welcome back to R4C Learning Mathematics classes. Today we are going to discuss the problems basing on geometric progression. In the previous class we have completed some models on arithmetic progression. In this class we are going to discuss the problems based on geometric progression. Right, coming to the first question. The sum of the first n terms of a series is given. Of course, we have to calculate the sum of the first n terms of this series 6 plus 6 6 plus 6 6 6 plus etc. Right. Now the procedure is, let the series S be a sum of the series 6 plus 6 6 plus 6 6 6 plus so on. Right. Now the procedure is, take 6 as a common number, then 1 plus 1 1 plus 1 1 1 plus so on. Multiply and divide with 9. So this is a general procedure for this type of problems. 9 plus 99 plus 999 plus so on. That is 6 by 9 is nothing but 2 by 3 of 9 can be written as 10 minus 1 plus 99 can be written as 100 minus 1 plus 1000 minus 1 etc. Right. Next 2 by 3 of, I am writing 10, 10 square, 10 cube like that. That is first terms 10 plus 10 square plus 10 cube plus etc. And minus 1 plus minus 1 plus minus 1 plus up to n times, because you are going to calculate the sum to n terms of this sequence. Right. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, if you add minus 1 n times, then the answer is minus n. Right. Now 2 by 3 of, it forms a GP series. 10 plus 10 square plus 10 cube plus so on etc. is a GP series. Now you have to calculate the sum to n terms of the GP series. So there is a formula, sum to n terms of the GP series is given by a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1 when r greater than 1. Now we are using this formula for finding the sum to n terms of the series. Right? Okay. Here first term is a is 10, common ratio t2 by t1 is also 10 square by 10, that is 10. That is a is here 10 and r is also 10. So substituting a and r in this formula, you will get the sum to n terms of the series. That is 10 into 10 power n minus 1 by 10 minus 1, a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Right, over sum is over minus n as it is. Right. Now coming to the modification steps. That is 2 by 3 of, here 10 into 10 power n, that is 10 power n plus 1 minus 10 and minus 9n by 9. So finally 3 9s 27, that is 2 by 27 of 10 power n plus 1 minus 10 minus 9n is the sum of the given sequence or series. Right. Okay, completed this model. This is one of the best model for competitive point of view. Next, coming to the next question. In this question, let x be the arithmetic mean and yz be the geometric means, two geometric means between any two positive numbers. Then the value of y cube plus z cube by xyz. Once again the question, x be the arithmetic mean, yz be the geometric means between two numbers, two positive numbers given. Right. Then the value of y cube plus z cube by xyz is. Right. Let the two positive numbers be a and b. Let a and b are the two positive numbers. Given that x be the arithmetic mean. Now the arithmetic mean procedure, x is given by a plus b by 2. X is given by a plus b by 2. A plus b by 2 is the arithmetic mean of a and b, that is given as x. And again, between the same two numbers, yz are the geometric means. Y and z are the geometric means between the same two positive numbers. Now we are expressing this series. Let the geometric, these are the geometric means, then it is GP. Let the common ratio of GP be R. Let the common ratio of this GP be R. Say R. Then the terms of the form A, Y is AR and Z is AR square and B is AR cube. These terms are in GP, these are also in GP with common ratio R. You can write Y as AR, Z as AR square, B as AR cube. Right. Now coming to the question, that is we have to calculate Y cube plus Z cube by XYZ value. You know, Y cube is here, Y is AR. Y cube means AR whole cube, that is A cube R cube. Plus Z means here, Z is AR square. We want Z cube value. Cubing this term, that is A cube R power 6 by X. X means here A plus B by 2. A plus B by 2. This is X. And Y. Y is here AR. AR and Z is here AR square, right? And again I am replacing B value as AR cube. Then in the numerator part there is a common factors A cube R cube I am taking common. Then the remaining terms are 1 plus R cube by this 2 becomes reciprocal to. Then A is itself, B can be written as AR cube into A square R cube, A square R cube. Again, here A is a common. Taking A as common, then A into A square, that is denominator part of the next step is A cube into R cube. And the numerator part is 2 times, of course, denominator part's remaining terms is 1 plus R cube. Right, taking A as common, the multiplication term. Now numerator part is twice A cube R cube into 1 plus R cube. Of course, these two terms are like terms in the numerator and denominator. Gets cancelled. The remaining answer is 2. So finally, Y cube plus Z cube by XYZ value is Y cube plus Z cube by XYZ becomes 2. The result is 2. Right, second question model is completed. Right, next coming to the next question, that is next question. Right, the next question is, let A, B, C be the 7th, 11th and 13th terms of a non-constant AB. If these three also 3 consecutive terms of a GP, then what is the value of A by C? Once again the question, A, B, C be the 7th, 11th and 13th terms of a non-constant AB. Of course, these 3 terms are also consecutive terms of the GP. Right, then what is A by C? Right, coming to the solutions points. A, B, C are the, you know, nth term of AP is given by the formula A plus n minus 1 into D. Right? Okay, where A is the first term, D is the common difference and n is the number of terms. Tn is the nth term. Now we are calculating we are using this formula in these solutions. Right? Term 7. A is given as term 7. That is A is equal to term 7. Let the first term of the AP is A and common difference be D. Then the term 7 is given by A plus 7 minus 1 into D. I am applying Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D concept. That is, small a is given by T7 is given by A plus 6D. Let the equation be 1. Similarly, B is the 11th term of the same AP. That is 11th term is nothing but A plus 10D. That is the second equation. And also T13th. C is the 13th term of the same AP. Then 13th term can be A plus 12D. That is third equation. You are given that A, B, C are also in GP. A, B, C are in GP. Of course, A, B, C are GP means B square equal AC concept. B square equal AC concept. Here this is A, this is B, this is D. Right. Now B square, I am applying this concept. B square equal to AC. That implies B square means here A plus 10D whole square. A plus 10D. Or you can calculate A and D values from the first two equations. Right? Finally, you have to calculate small a and small c. Of course, but you are use this concept GP condition. B square equal to AC, that is B square. Here B is nothing but A plus 10D. A plus 10D. B square equal to AC, that is A plus 6D into A plus 6D into A plus 12D. A plus 12D. Now, modifying these terms, that is A plus B whole square is A square plus 100D square plus 20AD is equal to A into A square plus 12D plus 16D. 12AD plus 16AD, sorry 6AD, that is 18AD plus 6 12 72D square, 72D square. Here A square gets cancelled, and 100D square minus 72D square means 28D square, and plus 2AD equal to 0. From this D of 28D plus 2A equal to 0. If D is equal to 0 or A is equal to minus 14, I am cancelling the common factor. If D is equal to 0, then the terms of AP is a constant terms. Then the AP becomes like this. You know, it is called constant AP. But the given question is non-constant AP. So that's why we are neglecting D is 0. Now coming to A value is minus 14. Substitute A value minus 14 in the equation some B, A, B, C, or whatever may be equation, right? Then you will get D value, right? Then if you subtract these, right? Substituting A value minus 14 in this equation, then you will get, that is I am writing in the top, right? Minus 14 is A value plus minus 14 is the A value, that is 6D is equal to small a. Right, or it is not correct. I think it is, if you are subtracting the first equation, second equation from the first equation, second equation minus first equation gives A minus A gets cancelled, and okay, it is not also not correct. Okay, right. I am using A is equal to minus 14, and if A is equal to, sorry, here A is not minus 14, and it is, sorry, 2A is equal to minus 28D, or A is equal to minus 14D, sorry, right. So substitute this, we are using A and D relation. Now coming to the question, how to calculate A by C value. Here A is A plus 6D by C means A plus 12D. Here A is given as minus 14D, that is minus 14D plus 6D is as it is, by A is again minus 14D plus 12D. Now that is minus 14 plus 6, that is minus 8D by minus 14 plus 12D, that is minus 2D. Then it becomes 4. 8 by 2, that is 4. So finally A by C value becomes 4. Right. Okay, I am using nth term of AP as well as A, B, C are in GB, B square equal AC concept. Right. Now next, coming to the next question. Right. The next question is, the sum of an infinite GP with positive terms is 3. And the sum of the cubes of its terms is 27 by 19. Then the common ratio of this series is, once again the question, the sum of infinite GP with positive terms is 3. Sum of infinite terms of a GP is given as 3. And the sum of the cubes of its terms is given as 27 by 19. Then the common ratio of this series is, that is, right, sum of, let the GP be ER square like that. Sum of infinite terms of a GP is given by the formula A by 1 minus R. Is the formula for sum to infinite terms of a GP. Right? Of course, where R is mod R is less than 1 is the restriction here. Now, let the GP is this one. Now, I am giving A by 1 minus R value. We are giving that it is 3. It is 3 given that. Then, A is equal to 3 into 1 minus R. Keep this relation. There is a relation between A and R. Now, coming to the next point. The sum of the cubes of its terms. Sum of the cubes of the terms of this GP means cube, A cube. That is A cube plus A cube R cube plus A square R power 4 plus, A cube R power 6 plus so on. I am cubing each term and sum. It is also infinite series. It is also infinite GP. With first term is A cube and second term is, common ratio is R cube. Right. Now again using this formula, sum to infinite terms of this series is given by A cube by 1 minus R cube. First term is A, R is common ratio is R cube. This value is given as 27 by 19. 27 by 19. Right? Okay, A cube. I am replacing the A value with this value. So from the first equation, A is replaced with A cube, that is 3 cube into 1 minus R whole cube by 1 minus R cube can be written as 1 minus R into 1 plus R square. This is the factors of A cube minus B cube, which is equal to 27 by 19. 3 cube 27 gets cancelled and 1 minus R factor gets cancelled both in numerator and denominator. That is 2 times. Next, that is 1 minus R whole square is equal to 19 times of 1 minus R cross multiplication is equal to 1 plus R square. Now we are going to calculate the R value for this equation. That is 19 plus 19R square minus 38R. I am expanding A minus whole square directly. 1 plus R square. Right. So make it as quadratic equation in R square. 19R square minus R square, that is 18R square. Next R terms minus 38R. Of course, minus 38 minus 9 minus 1 minus 39R. And the constant term is 18. That is 18 plus 18 equal to 0. Plus 18 equal to 0. Right. Now cancel the common multiple terms, that is multiples of 3, that is this is 6R square minus 13R plus 6 equal to 0. 6 6 36, 4 9 36. So the factors 6R square minus 9R minus 4R plus 6 is equal to 0. And factorization it, that is 3R gets common and 2R minus 3 minus 2R is common. Minus 2 is common, that is 2R minus 3 equal to 0. That is R is equal to either 3 by 2 or R is equal to 2 by 3. We are taking the R value only 2 by 3, not 3 by 2. Why? Because here in a infinite GP formula, mod R should lies between, R should be less than 1. R should be less than 1. So less than 1 quantity is this one. So this is our required common ratio, not this one, because it is greater than 1. So neglecting this one, the R value is finally 2 by 3. Right. Okay, it's completed. Next, last question. That is, next we are going to discuss the last question. Right. If A1, last question is, if A1, A2, A3, so on, A and are in harmonic progression. Harmonic progression. Of course, this question belongs to harmonic progression concept. and f of k equal to sigma r operates from 1 to n minus ak. This is f of k function value. Then you have to calculate a1 by f of 1 comma a2 by f of 2 comma a3 by f of 3 comma so on an by f of n value. Of course, value not value. This sequence is which progression, that is either in arithmetic or geometric or harmonic. Check it. Right. Given a1 a2 a3 are in harmonic progression, a1 a2 a3 up to so on an are in harmonic progression, a1 a2 a3 so on in harmonic progression. As you know, the reciprocal of harmonic progression terms forms arithmetic progression, that is 1 by a1, 1 by a2, 1 by a3, etc. 1 by an is in arithmetic progression. Reciprocal of harmonic progression is arithmetic progression, or vice versa. Reciprocal of arithmetic progression forms harmonic progression. Right? Now coming to the next point. So keep this stuff. Now coming to the next point. Since f of k is given as, sigma a r is equal to 1 to n. This is denotes the sum of the terms. If you expand the term sigma, you will get a1 plus a2 plus so on an. It is sum to n terms. So this is nothing but sum to n terms notation, or it becomes sum to n terms. Right. So f of k is equal to s of n. This is written as s of n minus ak. No problem. Minus ak. Now, because you have to calculate the terms of the sequence like this, a1 by f of 1, that's why I am dividing with a by k on both sides, that is f of k by ak is equal to sn by ak minus 1, or f of k, right, go skip this term. Now coming to this question, because it is AP, if you are multiplying with a non-constant term of an AP terms, then the resulting series is also in AP. Now I am multiplying with s of n of each term, s of n by a1, s of n by a2, s of n by a3, etc. s of n by an. The resulting series is also in AP. If in arithmetic progression series terms, if you are multiplying with a non-zero constant, then the resulting series is also in AP. If you are add or subtract a constant of an AP terms, then the resulting series is also in AP. That is, I am subtracting minus 1 of with each term, from each term, that is sn by a3 minus 1, like this, sn by an minus 1. It is also in AP. Right. Sn by a1 minus f1. Sn by a1 minus 1 gives f of 1 by a1. If you keep a k is equal to 1, then f of 1 by a1 is equal to s1 by a1 minus 1. Sn by a1 minus 1. Then this term becomes f of 1 by a1. This term becomes f of 2 by a2, and so on. F of 3 by a3, so on. F of n by an. These terms are in AP. No problem, right? I am using this term now, but we require a1 by f of 1 terms. So this is in AP. If you reciprocal each term, then the resulting series is a1 by f of 1 comma a2 by f of 2 comma so on an by f of n. Reciprocal of AP gives harmonic progression. So finally these terms are in harmonic progression. So the result is the terms forms an harmonic progression. Right? So good question. This is the question between AP and HP model. Right. Now we will go to discuss some more questions basing on GP and HP. Right? Okay. Okay students, coming to the next models, same basing on GP as well as HP. Now coming to the next question. In a GP has 4 positive terms, A1, A2, A3, A4. GP has 4 positive terms. If A3 by A1 is 9, A1 plus A2 is 4 by 3 given. Then A4 is required. A4 is required. These are the four terms of a GP. A1, A2, A3, A4 are GP with positive terms. I am taking these terms. Let the GP has the first term A and common ratio R. Then A3 by A1 is given as 9. You know, nth term of a GP is given by A R power n minus 1, where A is the first term, R is the common ratio, n is the number of terms. Using this concept, A3 is A R square by A1 means A first term, that is given as 9. A gets cancelled, R square is equal to 9 and R is equal to plus R minus 3. R may have 3 or minus 3, but the terms are the GP are positive. That's why we are calculating minus 3. We are taking R value is 3. So in order to write the A4 element, you have to calculate A also, that is first term also. So for that one you have another clue or another data point, that is A1 plus A2 is equal to 4 by 3. That is here A1 is A, A2 is AR is equal to 4 by 3. Taking A as common, 1 plus R equal 4 by 3. Here R value is 3. That is 1 plus 3, 4. A into 4 is equal to 4 by 3. Or A is equal to 1 by 3. Right? First term and common ratio are there. Now you can calculate the required term A4. That is A4 is nothing but AR cube. Just like term 4. AR cube. That is A is here 1 by 3 and R is 3, that is 3 cube. So finally it is 9. So finally A4 element is 9 or A4 term is 9. Right? Okay. Coming to the next question. In a GP of positive terms for a fixed n, nth term is equal to sum of the next two terms. The common ratio of GP is, in a GP of positive terms for a fixed n, nth term, let it be nth term Tn, is equal to sum of the next two terms means Tn plus 1 plus Tn plus 2. You know, if it is nth term, then the next term is Tn plus 1 and the next term is Tn plus 2. Given that nth term is equal to sum of the next two terms. Right, I am using this in this manner. So Tn is equal to Tn plus 1 plus Tn plus 2. That is a given data. Of course, in a GP, if A is a first term and R is a common ratio, then nth term is given by AR power n minus 1 is the formula for nth term. Right. So it is AR power n minus 1 is equal to, it is AR power n. If Tn is this one, then Tn plus 1 can be written as A into R power, replace n with n plus 1 in this formula, you will get n. And Tn plus 2 is equal to AR power, replace n with n plus 2 in this formula, then you will get AR power n plus 1. Tn plus 1, Tn plus 2. Right, here I am writing Tn plus 2 term as like this. Right, now coming to the next point, here I can write AR power n into 1 by R is equal to AR power n plus AR power n into R. Right, AR power n is the common factor in these t terms. That is 1 by R is equal to 1 plus R. R making quadratic, R square plus R minus 1 equal to 0 is the quadratic in R. Our aim is finding the common ratio of the GP. Right, that is the quadratic. So I am using for quadratic equation roots formula, minus b plus r minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. That is r is equal to minus b plus r minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This has two values, minus 1 minus root by 5, minus 1 minus root 5 by 2, comma minus 1 plus root 5 by 2. These are our two values. But this r value is neglected because it is negative term, but the given GP has the four positive terms, right? Therefore, r value is root 5 minus 1 by 2. We can express this value in terms of sin 18 degrees also, because sin 18 degrees is equal to root 5 minus 1 by 4. So I can express the r value in terms of sin 18 by multiplying and dividing with 2, that is root 5 minus 1 by 4 into 2, as it is sin 18, therefore R value is 2 sin 18 degrees for this question. Common ratio, I am expressing common ratio in terms of sin 18, right? Okay, second is over. Next, coming to the third question. There are 4 numbers of the first 3. There are 4 numbers which are the first 3 terms are in GP and the last 3 terms are in AP with common difference 6. If the product and the first and the last numbers are equal, if the first and the last terms are equal, then the sum of the 4 numbers is, right? Once again, the given question, there are 4 numbers of which first 3 terms are in GP and the last 3 terms are in AP with the common difference 6, and also given that the first and the last terms are equal, then sum of all the 4 numbers is, right? That is, let first and the last term be x because they are equal. I am fixing the first and last as x. Of course, last 3 terms are given as in AP with the common difference 6. So I am writing the last 3 terms. Is the last number, last but one number, x minus 6 and x minus 12. Why? Because these are the common AP with the common difference 6. So I am maintaining the common difference 6. T2 minus T1 gives 6. These are in AP, right? Of course, these are last 3 terms are in AP. Totally there are 4 terms. Of course, first 3 terms are in GP. This is given. GP. Finally, you have to calculate sum of all the numbers. Right? So if you know the value of x, then you can calculate the sum of the numbers. For that, we are using the GP condition. If A, B, C are in GP, then B square equal AC. That is, B square means here ABC, right? X minus 12 whole square, B square equal AC. AC means A is x and C is x minus 6. That is, expand this one, x square minus 24x plus 144 equal x square minus 6x. X square gets cancelled, and minus 18x is equal to 144 with minus sign, or x is equal to 144 by 18, right? So here 2, 6, 4, 12, 4, 6 and 3, 6, or it is 8. X value is 8. Right. Now coming to final step, the sum of the terms of this sequence is required. Now I am adding all these terms. X, that is x plus x minus 12 plus x minus 6 plus x. I have to calculate sum. X plus x plus x plus x, that is 4x. Minus 12 minus 6 minus 18. 4 into x is here 8. 4 is 32. That is 32 minus 18. 32 minus 18, or it is equal to 14. So finally, sum of the terms is given as, sum of the 4 numbers is given 14. Right. Next, last but one question. If the third term of a GP is 4, then product of the 5 terms is required. Right. Selection of the 5 terms of a GP is, selection of a 5 terms. First, fix the middle term as A and maintain common ratio R. We can write 5 terms of a GP when the product required. Middle term should be A, maintain the common ratio R. This is the procedure for selection of odd number of terms in a GP. Right? You know it is the third term. In this question given, third term is 4. So I am writing the 5 terms of the GP basing on this one. Let the common ratio of that required GP is R. Then the remaining terms are 4R, 4R square, and here 4 by R square. Right. Now the product of these terms is required. That is 4 by R square into 4 by R into 4 into 4R into 4R square. That is 4 R square gets cancelled, R gets cancelled. The product is given by 4 power 5 is over. This is the product. So this is, in this way we can choose the terms of a GP when the product are given or product is required. Right. Coming to the last question. The product is a simple question, but it's a standard question, and the last question is also simple, but it's a standard model. Now, basing on GP, the product 2 power 1 by 4 into 4 power 1 by 16 into 8 power 1 by 4 48 into 16 power 1 by 128, so on. The product value is required. Now, the product is 2 power 1 by 4 into, I am converting the 4 power 1 by 16 as 2 power 2 by 16 because 4 is 2 square, 8 2 power 3 by 48 into 2 power 4 by 128, like that. So base is equal, power should be added. 1 by 4 plus 2 by 16 plus 3 by 48 plus 4 by 128 plus so on. That is 2 power. Of course, you have to calculate the sum of the series, right? That sum is given by 1 by 4 plus 2 by 16 means 1 by 8 plus 3 by 48 means 1 by 16 plus 1 by 32, like that. Let us consider the sum. You know it is a GP series. We have to calculate infinite terms, sum to infinite terms. Right. So we have to infinite terms. We have a formula, sum to infinite terms is given by a by 1 minus r, where mod r is less than 1. A is here 1 by 4, and because it is a GP, common ratio is given by T2 by T1. That is, common ratio is 1 by 8 by 1 by 4. That is 1 by 2 is the common ratio. Right. Substituting A and R value, we will get the sum. That is, A is here 1 by 4 minus by 1 minus 1 by 2, or 1 by 4 into 2, that is 2. So this value is equal to 2. So that, sorry, it is nothing but 1 by 2, not 2, 1 by 2, and it is 1 by 2. Now 2 power, it becomes 1 by 2. So that is root 2. So finally product is root 2. Right. So product is root 2. So these are the questions, some of the models basing on geometric progression and harmonic progression. In the next class we will go to the next concept. Right. Okay. Thank you.